Why would I level up in the digital world when I could be leveling up in the real world instead? So again, this video is just going to be one of my sort of like life perspectives and kind of just how I see things. Now, this video isn't going to be made to shame play video games. There's absolutely nothing wrong with playing video games. You see, I play video games myself. I do play GTA, I play Fortnite, and I do play Halo. So when I play these video games, I don't play them in a competitive sort of way. So what I mean by this is that when I go and play these games, I'm not playing them to level up and get better. I just play them for mindless fun. They're just something there to entertain me when I'm bored. I don't really see the point in leveling up in something that's not actually going to benefit me in real life. And I feel like the problem is that a lot of young men, a lot of young women, they spend all their time playing these video games and they don't actually get real life experience, or they don't really improve in the real world. And I feel like it's a big problem. Again, this is just my personal view. Again, you don't have to agree with me, but this is just how I sort of see things, I guess, in a sort of way. So here's just a personal example of what I'm talking about. I do have over 1,000 hours on Grand Theft Auto. Now, looking back on that, I could have definitely used that time to build something in the real world that was actually meaningful towards my life, where instead I decided to waste all of that time on something that doesn't even matter, or something that doesn't even benefit me in real life. And here's just the thing. You see, the thing about time is that you can never get it back. I could be like a trillionaire. I can never get that 1,000 hours back. Like that 1,000 hours that I wasted on GTA, it's gone forever. It's never coming back. I can't do anything about it. It's just time wasted. So I feel like when you waste all this time on these games, you're basically just wasting time that you'll never get back. You could be using that time to build something beneficial instead. And that's just the way that I see it. You see, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I only play these video games for fun. I don't play them to level up and get better and get to Champions League and Fortnite or whatever the hell it may be nowadays. I hope this does make sense, like what I'm trying to say here. Like if I'm playing Fortnite, right, I don't care about my editing speed. I don't care about my building skills. I don't care about my aim. I don't give a shit because it's pointless and it's not going to benefit me in the real world. I can suck complete ass at all these games and I don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to spend my time on something that doesn't actually benefit or improve my life. I don't care personally. I play Halo and I suck complete ass in multiplayer, but I don't care. I genuinely do not care, because guess what? At the end of the day, I know by getting better in multiplayer in Halo, it's not going to improve my life. I'm going to still be in the same spot, like health-wise. I'm going to be in the same spot of my relationships. It's not going to get me anywhere, and I already understand that. Now, here's the one exception to this. Now, personally, I don't want to become a streamer, but I feel like if you are making content around these games and you're maybe like streaming the games and you're actually making a lot of money through streaming, like some of these video games, that's where I would say it's a little bit different. I feel like then it is actually a bit different, and then I would actually agree and say, yeah, you should definitely level up in the game if it's making you money, or if you're making content and it's benefiting your life in some way. But if you're just mindlessly playing, you're not even streaming, you're not even making content around the games that you're playing, and like literally all you do is just play video games, I think that's a problem. That's where I would say you should definitely cut back on the amount of time that you play, and you should put that time into something more beneficial. Again, that's just my take on it, and that's just kind of how I see these video games, and this is just kind of why I really don't care about being good at them. Like I said earlier in the video, I suck complete ass at Halo. I literally get killed like every 2 seconds inside of multiplayer. In Fortnite, literally my building isn't even the greatest and my aim kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, guess what? I don't care, because it's something that's not going to benefit me in real life. So for example, me recording this video is a prime example of that. By making these videos can actually benefit me in the long run. So at the time of this recording, I'm only 19 years old, but let's just say I keep posting daily, and now let's just say 6 years later, when I'm 25 years old and I put all this time into this, now I have a stream of income and I'm self-employed because now I'm a full-time content creator. But again, that's just the way I see it, because if I wasted those 6 years just trying to get good at a video game, I'm going to get nowhere. I'll be in the same exact spot in real life. And I think that's a problem, because I feel like so much men and women nowadays, that's all they do is they just put all their time into these video games. I'm going to say one more thing. I think this is a little off topic towards this video, but I guess it kind of is the same thing. A lot of people, they'll spend so much time on like Netflix or going to the club, and it's like they just waste their time with things that don't even matter or benefit them. I know this video is more aimed towards video games, and yes, that is a topic, but I feel like still like Netflix and going to the club, those are two other things. They're still like things that just waste your time and they just don't benefit you in the real world, and you'll still be in the same spot. Like you could just watch Netflix for years on end and then still literally just be in the same spot and get nowhere else financially. You'll still be broke. You'll still be working a job that you don't like. It's just how it is. Now back to what I was saying about how I record these videos. You see, when I get home, I'm gonna have to go home and edit this entire thing. Now this video is probably gonna take me 2 to 4 hours just to edit, and then on top of it, I have to put in all the details, the title, the thumbnail, all this stuff. I do that all myself, and I post daily. So in order for me to make these videos, it requires a lot of my time. So you see, every time when I make a video, or every time that I go and edit a video, my skills in editing improves. my skill in recording improves. You see what I mean? It's like my skills are getting better and it's like I'm leveling up in the real world. So for example, this is like my 25th video maybe. So when I go home and I completely edit this video and all that, it's like my experience and my level goes up in film and recording, or my level goes up in editing and thumbnail design. You see what I mean? It's like I'm leveling up a skill in real life that actually benefits me. I did just want to talk about this really quickly because, whenever I look around, I always notice that like a lot of people, they always seem to be just prioritizing these video games or Netflix or whatever it may be. And it's like they don't really seem to want to level up in real life. And I just never understood that mindset. I'd rather level up in real life than in some bullshit video game or just sit around all day on Netflix and literally do nothing. I just never understood it. So again, this is going to be the end of the video now. If you do want to support me, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. So about 90% of you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you guys could, please go make your way down to that subscribe button and just press subscribe. It's free. It doesn't hurt anybody. It'll just help me out. Also, I am going to be building a $99 a month Skool community where I plan on financially educating people and also just connecting with my YouTube community as a whole. So personally, I think the school system failed to teach us basic financial literacy, and in this Skool community, I want to solve that problem. So if you do want to check out my Skool community will be linked down in the description below. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, my handles will be right up here. So that will also be linked down in the description. So if you want to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, those will be linked down below. Yeah, that is pretty much it. I will see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.